In the next 5 minutes, you'll create the cinematic map highlights in After Effects, and we are not using any plugins. Now right click on the map layer, go to create and choose create shapes from vector layer. Now each country is inside the contents panel. I'll rename this layer to country highlight. Always name your layers, it saves a lot of time later. For a clean workflow, duplicate the map layer and keep only the country you want to highlight, and delete the other groups. Let's add the highlight fill. Open the country group, go to effects and search for fill and drop it on this layer. Change the fill color to something bright. Yellow or red works great for documentaries. Now for the premium look, we'll animate this using Fractal Noise. Create a new solid. Apply Fractal Noise and increase the contrast to around 250. Now alt click on evolution and type time multiplied by 120. To create continuous movement, set the country layer to use this as a Luma mat. Finally, animate the contrast from high to 0 so the country fully fills by the end. And just like that, we have a clean animated fill. Now let's create the drawing outline. Create a new shape layer, select the pen tool and make sure it's set to shape, not mask. And here's a tip, don't drag curves yet, just click around the border first, we'll smooth it later. Once the full outline is done, with the shape selected, go to add and choose trim paths. Set end to 0% at the beginning. Move forward about 1 second and animate it to 100%. Now remove the fill and add a stroke. Set the line cap to round. This makes the animation look much smoother. And increase the stroke width to around 3 to 6 pixels. Select both keyframes and press F9. To push this into documentary territory, let's add a subtle grid background. Create a new solid, go to Effects and search Grid. Drop it to this layer and increase the width and height to around 120. Lower the opacity and add a Gaussian blur so it doesn't look too harsh. Keep the grid subtle. If you notice it's too much, it's probably too strong. Now for the final polish, add a subtle glow to the country highlight. Go to Effects and search Glow and drop it to this layer. Set the glow radius to 20 and glow intensity to 0.6. Turn on the motion blur for outline and the fill. And make sure the outline draw slightly leads the fill. This timing details makes a big difference. Now let's preview the final result. And that's how you create a clean cinematic map highlight in After Effects. If this tutorial helped you, consider subscribing to this channel because it genuinely motivates me to make more tutorials like this. Thanks for watching and I'll see you on the next one.